I created a war, and that war is called Emmi Empire. And that Emmi Empire will show you the future, what the future looks like. Especially in Africa, we show you the future, we bring the future closer to you. I cannot go anywhere low, because you don't give youth to dream out of nothing.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to welcome the host. She's a powerful lady, the ambassador of Youth Connect, an ambassador of the BRICS nation. Please, let's be on our feet and welcome Dr. Erise Mary Ayafo.
Emmi Empire was born out of an experience. It was out of an experience of frustration, of self-doubt, of low self-esteem, of poverty. It wasn't born from a place of luxury. It wasn't born when I was looking beautiful. It was born when I was looking cranky. So Emmi Empire is out here to do what? To help enable youth to have financial freedom, to have education, to find their worth. Coming from a society where we had barely enough to eat, where we could barely pay school fees, I decided that I was going to be an example, that I was going to make a difference in my generation.
You know, Emmi Empire is actually taking us global. Yes, we might have had this event now in Yaoundé, but I've seen a couple of events organized by Emmi Empire, and I can tell you it is not a stage to play with. You know, I actually got very surprised. I was really surprised, and I felt so honored when I got an invite to share the stage, because I know that her stages are usually, you know, shared by billionaires and multi-billionaires.
Emmi is one big, is the next level something.
Yeah, no. I think this is one of the biggest platforms in Cameroon. In Europe, we have platforms like this, but I feel that it's really wonderful that we have something like this in Cameroon, bringing so many young people to speak back to the youth, share their experiences.
The hunger, the determination, the willingness in the heart of the people is what I'm looking for. You know, it's not about, it's not a musical concert. This is an entrepreneurship event.
There are so many youths out there with so many ideas, but we lack direction. Like, we lack ways on how to monetize those ideas that we have. We don't have the stage, we don't have the opportunities, we are confused, we don't even know how to go about earning from those things. And you see there are even youths who even maybe use those ideas freely. So when I got to know about this program, I was like, thank you, Lord. Like this, it's a very, very timely program for me in particular.
I define success as a life that you impact, as the people that you touch. I don't have dreams to own skyscrapers and own flips of cars. I have a dream to inspire as many lives and as many youth as possible.
Right now, a young Cameroonian girl on the street doesn't have to do anything to be part of Emmi's stage. Emmi's stage is for everybody. It's for those who are still finding themselves to those who have found themselves. So those who are still finding themselves, like the girls on the street, will give you an opportunity to actually find yourself on Emmi's stage and able to identify who you really are and be you. Emmi Empire, like you know, is a non-profit organization, especially for these girls who are on the streets. So what do? We help them to begin by changing their mindset and to be able to be stable on their own, so you can find yourself. So Emmi Empire stage is for everybody.
We suffer in Africa because there's so much lapses. You have one billionaire and you take a long line to have another one. If these billionaires, they impart in the life of young folks, sending things in their lives and directing the way, helping them out, in no time Africa will have a lot, will be producing more billionaires. It's not enough to have a country with few rich people, it's a failure. So what we're trying to do in Emmi Empire is bring the high up there to meet. You understand? So here today we are doing like some kind of a selection. Come April, we have a bigger event with serious investors coming, and they'll be meeting this one, and they will find out that we are ready. The amount of lives that this whole thing to come on now, I feel like I'm going to be tearing. The amount of life that we have touched in 3 years, the feedbacks, sometimes I just lay myself on the floor and I just cry and I just thank God
I didn't know that this is how it was going to be. Now they have pushed me to go further. I was planning to do this every 2 years, but now we're already planning next year.